Hey, and welcome back to another video in this series for the Funko Pop Vinyls. Today we're going to be doing some random Marvel stuff, so let's get started. First off, we have War Machine from Iron Man 3. So there is War Machine. He's pretty cool looking, though I think obviously he looks better in the movies. You can only do so much with the paint job and the design, but nevertheless, still a pretty neat looking pop vinyl figure. So that's our first figure in this video. Next up we have the Hulk. Let's get him out of here. The Hulk is he's got a pretty messed up, yeah, wow, okay, so apparently that's completely messed up. Wow. This is obviously the first time that it's been out of its box. That's quite a bit disappointing. I'm not sure how that's even supposed to connect. I guess maybe the glue? Probably just super glue it or something. I'll probably do something different. I had some ideas of how to turn the bobbles into non-bobbles, but okay. But he's got a ridiculous range of motion. Wow, okay. So that's Hulk. He's one of the originals. Let's get his box so you can have a look real quick. As I showed you before, the originals, the pop vinyls that they did for Marvel, he is number 8. And I believe I've shown you number 3, Spider-Man. So I wasn't able to get him the normal price. I had to pick him up through, I think I got him through Amazon, but I paid like $12 or something. So it's not too bad, but it's kind of a shame he's broke. I should have checked that to begin with, but whatever. It's not a big deal. I had planned to keep them all in their boxes, but then I decided I'm going to do the tiering look because I think it looks cool. Anyway, next up we have Magneto, and let's hope he is not busted like Hulk. And there is Magneto. Get a close-up on him. Really neat looking. Although his red is kind of pinkish, which is weird. Like, you compare him to Hulkbuster or Spider-Man back there. He is rather pinkish. It's kind of odd, but nevertheless, it's Magneto. I like Magneto. Very cool figure. Next up we have Colossus. Love Colossus. Great looking character. So there is Colossus, a really neat looking pop vinyl. I like the way that they added a good reflectiveness to his silver. So he looks really neat. So that is Colossus. His head's a little crooked, but again, not a big deal. So there's Colossus. Next up we have Iron Man. We have an Iron Man back here, but this is the Iron Man 3 Iron Man. The other one's the Age of Ultron. And there he is. This is the one that has more gold on his uniform, or I guess suit you would call it, not a uniform. But he is a pretty cool, I like this suit. It's one of my favorites. So there's Iron Man. Put him right here. Next up we have Iron Man again, another one of the originals, number 4. So let's get him out. So there he is, the classic Iron Man, as the box falls over behind me. The classic Iron Man, looking really cool. The paint's not great on this, as you can see in these areas, but you know, these are one of the originals. The quality control, I suppose, wasn't as high as it is now. Not that it's perfect now, but they do a much, much better job now. Anyway, next up we have my favorite comic book character, Wolverine. Again, another one of the originals. And there he is. And again, like the originals, the paint is not perfect. As you can see on this one, there's a little bit of running or bleeding of the paint in particular areas. But, you know, I love Wolverine. He looks pretty cool anyway. And at some point in time, if I ever learn how to do airbrushing or painting, I can always touch it up, make it look better. But I love it. I love Wolverine. So there's that. Next up we have yet again, another one of the originals, Captain America #6. So there is Captain America in his early suit, his early uniform there. And his shield, if I remember correctly, it does move around on there. Guess you could take it off. Switch hands if you want to. But he's a really neat looking character. And I love Captain America. You can't go wrong with a variety of Captain Americas. So there he is. And next up, we have Captain America again, this time from the Winter Soldier. Let's get him out. So there is the Winter Soldier version of Captain America, looking pretty badass. He's got a bigger shield if we compare these than the original, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think he looks good. His head is super heavy, not sure why, but it's super heavy, and he's very sturdy, so I like that. Let's get a close-up. I like some of the texturing they have here in the head. That looks nice. So there is the Winter Soldier Captain America. Will he fit here? Yes, he will. Excellent. And finally, in this video, we have Captain America from the Avengers. This one was so hard to find. A lot of the initial Avengers movie characters are really hard to find. If we look on the back here, I have the Captain America, I have the Iron Man, which you saw here. I have the Thor, I believe. Do I have the Thor? No, that was the Dark World Thor. I don't have this one. I want this one. And I don't have the Hulk or Nick Fury, and they are very hard to find. And as you can see, this box isn't in the greatest of shape, but I don't really care too much about the boxes. I care about the character. So let's get him out. So there is the Avengers Captain America. Looking really cool. I like the modern style of his suit when you compare it to the original. It's just like a modernized version. It looks really good. So this has been my series for some miscellaneous Marvel-related Funko Pop vinyls. I hope you've liked it. I hope you have been enjoying all the videos, both in the Funko Pop Vinyl series and the other series I have going on. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to catch more videos. And as always, collect what you love and love what you collect. And I'll see you next time. Bye.